You were going through a breakup and you finally feel good again. You have healed and you're ready to live and enjoy your life again. And suddenly your ex comes crawling back into your life. Today we are going to talk about the topic, why they always come back. Let's dive right in. They try to see if they still have access to you because you are maybe leveling up so much and you are so abundant, and they can feel that. They can see that you radiate this energy of being magnetic, of being healed, and you have leveled up. Maybe you are going to the gym and you have a good body, you look good, and they see that and they can also feel that. So they try to see if they still have access to you and if they can still get back into your life, even though they were breaking up with you and even though you were going through many hard times because of them. They try if they still have access to be in your new and positive good life. Something that is also very common is that they tried to replace you but failed. They tried everything, they were meeting a lot of people and they tried to replace you, but it did not work because we are all unique and you can never find the same person. It's impossible, but yet so many people try to replace their ex-partner and it doesn't work, so they failed and they want to have you back in their life. So they might try to reach out to you again and try to get you back. But this has nothing to do with love. I'm telling you, in my opinion, if someone was breaking up with you or the relationship did not work and they try to replace you but they failed and then they want to get you back, this has nothing to do with love. Some people go out to distract themselves, so partying, drinking alcohol, meeting a lot of new people, and they try to numb the pain of the breakup. And this can also work for a certain amount of time. But what I think is, the longer you hold your pain back, the worse it hits you out of nowhere. So maybe you were also not in contact for 6 months or longer and you already healed and you feel better, and your ex-partner starts to feel the pain after 6 months of the breakup because they were distracting themselves and out of the sudden it did not work anymore and they become so depressed. They feel horrible. They dream about you, think about you all the time, and they feel horrible. So you might have healed, but they did not heal because they did not take the time to feel the pain and learn something out of it. They just directly went out and met new people, distracted themselves. So when you are already healed, they start to feel the pain that you felt 6 months ago. And they want to numb that pain and get you back because it's a horrible feeling, right? So never fall for that. We all radiate energy and people can feel if they have access to you or not. So maybe in the past you were really clingy and you were always sticking with them and they always had the feeling that they have you. But maybe then you've healed and you radiate this abundance energy and they can also feel that. They want to get you back because they feel that they don't have access to your energy anymore. And after all this pain that you went through, you were maybe glowing up, you look better, you have maybe built a business, or you are in general living a better life than you've lived before the relationship. And they see that, they feel that, and they want to take part in it because they think, oh my God, we were together and then you were not looking like this, you did not have this certain amount of money, and now you have it. Okay, I also want a piece of that cake. So they try to get back into your life to just kind of have you push them up with them. But this is not how it works. There's a quote that says, you only know what you had when you lost it. And this also happens many times, because especially if you were a partner that was really loving and caring and you were giving so much to your ex-partner and they take it for granted, they don't see the value in you. So then you break up and they think to themselves after some time, he or she was really good. She gave me everything. He gave me everything that I wanted. But I cannot find this anywhere else. So then, after they have lost you, they start to see your value. And then they try to get you back because they see that you were such a great person to them and that they cannot really find that person again easily. The last thing that I want to add is that I also believe in right person, wrong time. So all of the points that I mentioned before are extremely negative, and I think that this doesn't have to do something with love. But maybe you were meant to be with each other, but you met each other in a really young age and you both needed to grow up. And maybe you were in a relationship and you were outgrowing each other, because we all grow in our own pace. So maybe you already had your own household that you need to manage. You had a job, you had a lot of responsibilities, and your partner was still really young. So you both needed to break up and live a separate life and learn the things that you need to learn in order to get back together again and have a good and healthy relationship. So I'm not saying that every time your ex-partner comes back, it needs to be something really negative and horrible. But if I'm being honest, most of the times it's because they tried to replace you and it did not work out. But always be careful. If you really had a strong bond to each other and you cannot forget each other, you really love each other so much, maybe it's the right person, but the wrong time. So also give your partner or ex-partner distance and time, and everything that should work out will work out. But sometimes we just need to focus on ourselves first. And you can also create something out of the pain that you got through your breakup. Always be sure about yourself and the things that you have to give. And if someone doesn't see your value, they also don't need to come back crawling into your life. So loves, this was it with my video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And we see each other in the next video. Bye bye!